Hi, this is Lisa Rangel with Chameleon Resumes. We are the premier executive resume writing company. And today I'm here to speak with you about 3 ways for you to shift into a job landing mindset. Now, to me, having a positive mindset is really the, the biggest catalyst, I think, in a job seeker being able to land their dream job at any level. Whether you're, again, your staff, professional, or executive level, if you don't have the right mindset that you believe in yourself that it's going to happen, it can be a detriment, So I think having a positive job landing mindset is really paramount to having success. Now, I want to be clear. I'm a Jersey girl. I'm a little bit of a sarcastic person. Those of you who've been following me for a while absolutely know that about me. So this isn't about just, like Pollyanna positive thinking, because honestly, that turns me off. And you'll lose me if that's the angle that you're going with. But, I think it's realistic to accept the fact that you're going to go through your job search, and some days are going to be really hard, really difficult, or you might even just wake up that day and really not feel it and not want to do it. Or you might have a great day, and then midday or later in the day, when you still got some work to do on your job search, you just got some bad news, and maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, or you didn't get the next level interview, or someone else that got hired, and you really felt like you should have deserved the promotion or the job offer. So, getting dealt those hands that you don't want to be dealt with can knock you under your knees and put you into a bad mindset. So I have 3 ways that can help you shift your mindset into a positive job landing mindset when those times happen where you wake up that day and it just happens. It happens to me. And or a time where you maybe just get knocked under your knees, and you just need to kind of get some help to stand back up. So here are the 3 steps that you can do to get back to a job landing mindset. And the first step is to reset. Commit to resetting. And you can do this at any point throughout the day. You can just say to yourself, all right, this happened. I'm not going to stuff my feelings or dismiss it or ignore it, but I'm also not going to let it take over my day. So you can commit to that you're going to do the steps to get to a positive mindset. You have to just accept where you're at, accept it happened, but also commit to yourself that you're going to take these next steps to get back to a positive job landing mindset. And once you reset, catch yourself and reset, the next thing that I want you to do is to reframe it. Especially if you were just dealt some bad news. Maybe you didn't land the promotion that you were gunning for, or maybe you found out you didn't get the next level interview, or worse, you just never heard, and you kept thinking today was the day you were going to hear, and you didn't hear. So when you get that bad news, I suggest you reframe it. Now I'm not necessarily a religious person, but I'm a spiritual person. I'm a big, the universe kind of tells me things kind of person. And the way I reframe bad news sometimes is, well, maybe the universe is trying to tell me that I dodged a bullet by not getting that job. Or, maybe the universe is trying to tell me that, that person didn't get back to me because the universe is making room for that other good person to get back to me that's going to have a better opportunity for me. And these are things that I tell myself to reframe the situation into a positive way, and this is the work that we do with our clients. Is a lot of times we're just helping them reframe what's happened to them, so they can more effectively deal with the rejection, and most importantly, be ready for the next opportunity that comes their way, and they're not blinded by it because they're just affected negatively by that rejection. So I want you to reframe whatever happens to you. And oh, you know what? I just thought of a question that I've had a client ask me before. Well, how do you reframe it when you just wake up that way, right? So when you kind of wake up that way, and some days you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I tend to use like a gratitude list exercise. Some variations of the gratitude list exercise, or it might be just name 3 things that you're grateful for in waking up that morning. Waking up that morning is one thing to be grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for the family that you have, or the roof over your head, or the warm clothes that you're wearing, that you have air conditioning, that you have heat. I mean, like, it can be really basic. And when you bring it back to some basic comforts and some basic needs that you have that not everyone has. It kind of puts things in perspective, and it can help you get grounded. And if I wake up in a really bad mood in the morning, which happens, I might take a more extended gratitude exercise. And an exercise I'll do is I'll take a piece of paper, and in the left margin I'll write A to Z in that left column, and I'll write an item that I'm grateful for every letter. And I won't do it in order, because sometimes these things come out of order to me, but I might like put, for O, I might put oatmeal, because I'm happy that I had like really warm oatmeal for breakfast that morning. Or I might put D for, I might put David, my husband David, I'm grateful for him. So I start putting an item that I'm grateful for, and that can help me reframe my mindset, so then I can approach the world and my next job search activity, right? If I'm a job seeker, approach that with some positivity and an open heart. And then third, once you have reset and you've reframed it, I want you to do an activity that will help you generate a result, and a result in that you achieve the activity. The activity is the result, right? The fact that you did it. So, whether it's returning a phone call, making a phone call, sending an email, helping someone. So just turn your attention to someone or something that you can affect, and then in turn you'll be able to say you had a result, because that feeling of accomplishment is going to put you back in a job landing mindset, because you feel good about yourself. So those are the 3 ways that you can turn that bad attitude or that negative mindset into a positive job landing mindset. And these 3 tactics can help you, again, any time of day. You don't have to do it in the morning. It can happen if you're, in a sour mood place at noon, start it at noon. So you might have to do it multiple times a day some days. You may have one of those days where you have to do it multiple times a day. So the key is to always, reset, reframe, and then get some results. And that will help you put yourself shifting back into a positive job landing mindset. So if you liked this tip, if you want more job landing mindset tips, then I want you to go to the description below and grab a copy of my job landing mindset ebook, where I have numerous other tips for you to make sure that you're staying on point, on course. And, because it's hard to do this alone. So I'll be there with you in the form of my advice in my ebook there that you'll be able to reference to at any point. So it'll be there in the link in that description down below. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my Chameleon Resumes Executive Resume Writing Service YouTube channel, you can also do that down below as well. Make sure you subscribe so you get the next video that comes out next week. And I thank you so much for joining me today again. Lisa Rangel, Chameleon Resumes. We are the premier executive resume writing service. And thank you for joining me today. Take good care.